Well, g'day everyone and welcome back to the channel.
Hi folks, here we are, the paprika. It's pretty much done for the season. As you can see, it's starting to dry off. Starting to dry on there, so we want to pull it off now while it will still take some smoke. So we'll go through and pick all of that.
Alright, picking the peppers is a fairly labour intensive process, so I've sped it up obviously just so you don't have to watch me go through and pick them all, because it did take a while. Next day, now we can have a decent look at what we got. It was getting dark last night. As you can see, there's some that are sunburnt. That one not properly ripened. So we need to pick all of those ones out. Anything green or sunburnt, I've taken out. That's just going to give us a better product by doing that. Now, when I picked them by pinching off the end cap. Now, with the traditional paprika, the ones with the end cap and the seeds in them are a lower grade, and the ones that are just flesh are a higher grade. And what I'll do is I'll make sure to save lots of seed, because I know lots of people that want seed off me. So if you just roll it round like so, and tear it open, all that seed should come out. Now these do have capsaicin in them. It's not a lot, but it's enough that if you stick your finger in your eye, it's gonna hurt. And don't ask me how I know that. All right, well, I'll go through and I'll pull as much seed out of this as I need to save. So I got a fair amount of seed off it. Those of you who I can send seed to without breaking quarantine laws, I'm more than happy to do that. Just send me an email or a Facebook message or something like that. I will save this up and happy to send it out. All right, now we're going to take this out. Because I'm going to do a smoked pepper, I'm going to take it out and put it on the smoker. I'm using pretty damped down fire for this. The temperature's only about 100 Fahrenheit, 50 Celsius. So it's not hot at all. That's not what I'm after. I'm just after a cold smoke at this stage. See there, the fire is pretty damped down. Now for the smoke in this, I'm using chunks of applewood, and I'm also using some black wattle bark, which is an Australian native. I'm gonna open it up, put a rack in there. Hopefully not too many fall through. Spread them out as much as possible without letting them drop through. Now, traditional smoked paprika actually dries in the smoke. It's a 3-day process. I haven't got 3 days to do it in, so I'm going to give them probably about 3, maybe 4 hours of smoke, and just let them absorb that smoke flavour. And then we'll take the next step from there. We are 4 hours later. Last of the smoke's come out, pretty much no fire left. Temperature's pretty low. As you can see, it's not that hot in there. So I'll gather all of these up, and they have dried a fair chunk. From here we'll take them inside and put them in the dehydrator. Here we are, all loaded up in the dehydrator. I've got 3 shells full of these beautiful peppers. Now I'll put them on probably longer than I normally would, because I want them absolutely bone dry when I do it. So they will go on and dehydrate overnight. And here we are 12 hours later. As you can see, look beautiful, nice and dry and crisp. So time to process them, and the smell that's coming off it, oh, it's just smoky. It's gorgeous. Into the herb grinder we go. I've only got the cup half full. I don't want to overfill it. I prefer to process it
a few more batches than have it incomplete. So we'll just grind that up. Okay, there we are, all processed. You can see with the seeds in it, you still got a bit of a yellow color, and it's not, you know, the beautiful red that the actual chilies were, but still looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to jar that up. Now, of course, you can put it in smaller bags and vacuum seal it. I use enough that jars work for me. So I'll go through and process the rest of it. Okay, next up, I've got a full jar and I'm just gonna seal that up. So just using a Food Saver vacuum sealer with the regular mouth jar attachment. Just hook that up and vacuum it. We disconnect the vacuum. Take the sealer connection off the top, and there we go. We're all sealed up. Wonderful process. I've got, you know, a full jar there, another third of a jar there, so I'm pretty much right for paprika, you know, for most of the year. So awesome, very happy with the project, and thank you all for coming along with it. All right, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.